Good morning, Raimondo. This is day number 6, I guess, so far. And it is early morn, as you can see, and we spent the night on the cruiser of these German fellas. And the football night was quite cracking last night, evening. Anyway, we shall be motoring off after breakfast.
Maybe we should have spent the night within the walls of the church ruin just outside of Ruski. It is said that brings about a cure for mental illness, something I seem to suffer from occasionally, because nobody in their right mind would attempt to go on a 200-mile trip along the Earn-Shannon system in a bathtub, with a miniature tent for sleeping in, and a time limit of 10 days.
Five and a half hours? Yes. Yeah, right.
We had just gone through the lock at Ruski, one of only a very few on the Shannon, by the way, when we hit this patch of drizzle. Blue skies turned to grey, with a tad of white in the mix. The power station at Lanesborough seemed almost unreal in this setting. Coming slowly closer, it looked more and more like a rectangular monster stuck in a round world.
So Raimondo, we have reached another place on our journey.
Indeed, we've actually crossed the bridge from Roscommon into County Longford, which puts us into Leinster, the third province. Lanesborough is located at the head of Lough Ree. As soon as we entered the big lake, we hit big waves, and, would you believe it, rain. So that weather's changed for the worse today, hasn't it, eh?
Yeah, and thank God you gave us a lift again, because I think we would have lost the whole day.
What do I know about Lough Ree? Well, according to legend, Queen Maeve was killed on an island here, before she was buried on Lough Ree near Sligo. And Lough Ree has its own monster. Not as famous as Nessie, but all the same. If memory serves me right, it was last spotted in spring of 1960. There you are. And, not to forget of course, St. Brendan, holy man and traveller, who was at sea for years at a time. He's associated with this region as founder of monasteries in the 6th century. Straddling the Shannon at the southern end of Lough Ree lies the thriving town of Athlone, where old and new try to find a harmonious blend. Well, here we are. We're outside the gates of Athlone Castle, overlooking Church of St. Peter St. Paul. But don't ask me how we got here. It was rough, I tell you. It was bloody rough coming through Lough Ree. So we are advancing nicely. We're in the very centre of Ireland now. Not only are the pubs in Athlone old, but they are very lively too, I can tell you.
Entry is for 900, not for 600 or whatever.
Raimondo, you see two pretty naked seafarers at the moment. I think it is time to go home, to sleep, wherever that home is.
Well, we are not seasick anymore because of the drink, of course. So that is just, you know, you get the right balance in between. So, but then in the other way, you get a lot of drink and you start to yes, come on, Brett, and explain me.
We are sailing